Everybody, we are here. Donnie wants to harass me tonight.
You are now witnessing
What?
the Eddie Block and Show. Yo, it's the
Did you get to go outside today? We go to the store today with Dad?
Let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know. Yo, drunk uncle, drink more. We got
What?
2 hours to chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 minds for the trolls. Let's roll. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go. Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know. Yo, drunk uncle, drink more. We got 2
What's
hours
up,
to
Hope?
chat like
How you
strange
feeling?
animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 miles for the trolls.
Man, my internet's going slow.
Carol, keep him in check, along with John Wick and Steve Pence. Johnny Yuma,
he got the right diet.
Mr. Nice Guy, looking heavy, I might
Ruh-roh.
try it. Maddie, Courtney, and Evil Knievel, we all know the Lord is coming back.
What's up,
for his
Alexis?
people.
There we go, now it's
Jay,
working.
Yeah, trade for Trump. We all love Willow Pie. Brit got the plug. What's up to Kim Toe? I got to say hello to Julius Newman, Ringo Brothers, me
Let me share this out. What's those snookies?
Jim Bob's a silly guy. Deborah's head honcho. Gene Spratt and Gene Smith, don't confuse him. Boris might snap off, he's sick of this looting. Richard will pull up and give retribution. Till dawn, break of dawn, and the Susan. Solomon, following Patriot movements. Brianna, the truth, muse him like bruise him. Danny, Huddy, saying what's up on the daily now. No, we don't play around. These minds just might lay you out. If you wild out, Carol will put you in
The
time
sickness
out.
has you, Hope? That's not good. Hope
Hope
got the Rona.
BLM, you can ride out. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show.
I keep forgetting to turn this down.
Hey, it's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know.
Turn it down real quick.
Yo, drunk uncle, drink more. We got 2 hours to chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 miles for the trolls. Let's roll. What's up, Carla, Elliot, Colorado, Nagasaki, Dara, Nicole. We all
There we go.
Americans got
Is that better?
Harley, Bill Mega Sheepdog, I never sorry. Listen the future, Matt Rogers and AI. We all got bread to kill.
There we go.
Ryder and AAL are here. Yo, drunk uncle, slam another beer. Lord Teresa and Josephine, all patriots, yeah, we
What's
know
up,
the
Ultimate?
team. Diaz brothers,
Yeah, Hope got the Rona. She likes getting the Rona.
Yeah, we seen the steal. Lisa D and AJ Alexander, my love
If-
and my mini me, you my man, bro.
You know, what if it's God giving you a heads up of where you're going, Hope?
And Brownie and Panda and Rooster. Bree and Al from Idaho. Downs and Dorothy ain't no rhinos. Everybody in the chat, no shady links. If I write another verse, Corey's paying me.
Why, thank you, Snookies. Only tonight, I thought I always looked handsome.
Stars, Eden, Daisy, and Kelly. Titty 1, titty 2, it's time to rally. Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go.
Speaking of drunk uncle.
It's the Eddie Block Show. If you agree or disagree, let them know.
Make sure I got this program open
Drunk
over
uncle,
here.
drink more. We got 2 hours to chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts.
There we
We
go.
got 50 miles for the trolls.
Now I'll know when he shows up.
Yo, it's the Eddie Block Show. Drunk uncle on the side, ready, let's go. Hey,
Thank
it's
you.
the Eddie Block Show.
I got it turned off right now. See, look, it won't move anywhere. I gotta do this to get it to move.
Drunk uncle, drink more. We got
Now it'll
2
follow me
hours to
around.
chat like strange animals. Eddie Block and drunk uncle are great hosts, and we got 50 miles for the trolls. Let's roll.
You know, he's texting me right now. My nephew. Nope. Hope, I hope you like hot weather.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Hope you like the hot weather.
Yeah, I'm a proud boy.
There's like a new studio camera. Yeah, right? Well, good, because this is kind of like a new show.
Keep on watching. Keep
Just wait till I have my complete studio done. It's getting there.
2021. We're in the house. Trump's coming back, baby.
Oh, it's cool. Actually, I got a text.
Conservative.
What time is it in France right now? Oh well, don't get it. I don't care. So they can dream about me. You forgot the one in the chamber. So what's up, everybody? Spank the monkeys. What's up, Spank the monkey? Yeah, I already had the green. I've had a green screen before, and so I had the paint left over from it. So I got the paint. I just got to do it. Hold on, I just got a text. Somebody sent me a message, and I forgot to respond to it. There we go. Freaking Donnie. We went to Costco today. We went to, where do we go? I had to go get him a new wire harness, a cable, because he broke his the other day. So I had to go get him a new one. And then but we went to Walmart to get his cable. We went to Costco to get us some foods. And we went to Lowe's to get some parts for the new room. Donnie loved it. It took me an extra 2 hours because of Donnie. Dude, is my voice not matching? I might have to change some things. I noticed things haven't been matching up lately. But yeah, this little brat loved it. He got all kinds of treats. He got his hot dog from Costco, because whenever he goes to Costco, he gets a hot dog. Hello? Yeah, it is off, huh? That's gonna drive me nuts. What can, there's a delay. Let me see which way I gotta undo it. Which way do I gotta fix it? Audio. Mic delay. Let me turn it down. How about let's go like this. Hello? Hi. I think I fixed it. Did I? I can't tell. I don't know if I fixed it or not. Oh well, anyways. But yeah, so it took me an extra 2 hours because of Donnie. Because, you know, everybody's got a pet Donnie. And I think at one point I had like a row of like 10 people standing in line to pet Donnie today. Hope's going to sneeze in a letter and mail it to me. Go ahead, Hope. Go ahead. You know, don't you know that freaking me and the Rona don't mix? I got it once and I got it really bad. But it took me 2 years to get it. 2 years of going to Trump rallies, every rally you can imagine, hanging around with everybody, hugging all kinds of people, and it took me 2 years to get it. You know, I better knock on some freaking wood, because you know what's going to happen now? I'm going to get the Rona. I'm going to get sick, watch. Anyway, so yeah, we had fun today. What else did we do this weekend? We didn't do nothing yesterday. We did not do anything yesterday. We chilled out, watched TV. What did I watch? I don't know. I like this show called Blue Buds, but you know, I have to watch it on the Paramount app, and I'm on the Paramount app, and I'm watching it over the yesterday and today, catching up, and every freaking commercial was about, oh, have you got your booster yet? Have you got this booster yet? Oh, I got the booster. Oh, I needed a booster. It's like every commercial was about the booster. It's like, give me a break. You got it November 2020 and now? I see. Does anybody remember that show? Give me a break. Was it Nell Carter? She was like, she was the housekeeper. And didn't she end up dating the dad? You know, because the dad was alone with his kids. And so she helped out. And then I think eventually they started dating, right? Was that true? I forget. Who remembers that show? Anybody? Anyways, let's see. 6:11. Drunk Uncle's still not here. He should be here pretty soon. Let me see what's going on over here. Anybody have anything exciting going on? Other than Hope is upset because she didn't get to see any firemen on live PD over the weekend. Or on patrol, I guess I should say. On patrol. What's going on here? It says there's an issue. Oh, I see where the issue is. Okay, I gotcha. We got this muted. Get that muted. Then there won't be an issue. There we go. Now it's gone. You'd rather shoot up heroin than take the vax. I agree. Spank the monkey. That's why it's like, you know, I like watching these shows, but if I gotta watch a stupid commercial about the vax, then I don't want to watch it. I mean, you know, you show me one, I'll be like, okay. What the heck? I got a cable hanging down behind me. But the shitter's full, right, Eddie? What are you talking about, Hope? I'm lost. I'm lost. You're chugging peanut butter whiskey tonight, huh? You know what? I haven't had my shot today. I guess I can take a shot of little good old salted caramel. Should we do salted caramel today? Good old salted caramel. The good stuff. Get the good stuff. Hope always gets mad when I say it. It's on patrol now. It's on patrol. Eddie, say it right. It's on patrol. On patrol. I don't like saying it right. I like calling them live PD. Calling them live PD. I missed a little bit. I slept a little bit on Saturday. And then, or on Friday, I should say. I remember. Alexis, that's a big fat no. The only doctors, when it does come time to check that, I'm going to make sure I have an Asian lady doctor. Because I don't want some big, huge white dude with, like, fingers like sausage fingers saying, like, hey, Eddie, we're going to do this. Don't they check the prostate when they do, what is that called? The colonoscopy? I just had a colonoscopy done. Don't they check then for your prostate? I would think so. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see. What's up, Mike Jones? Mike Jones. So they finally blew up the big old balloon. I haven't read anything about it, so I don't know. I just know they blew it up. And I saw people getting mad at them for not blowing it up over the United States. But think about this. What if they had some kind of chemical inside the balloon and they blew it up and then that chemical came down and killed a whole bunch of us? Right? Right, Mike Jones? You know, I gotta do one of those. I gotta have one of those for my my soundboards. Freaking other than this one.
I'm dead sexy.
Cause you know I am. Well, I guess. Watch, we're gonna start the news, and Drunk Uncle will pop in right after the first one. It's 6:14. Maybe he'll make it to the second one. I don't have a lot of news today, to be honest with you. I really don't. But I do think I have something on that balloon. I do believe I have something about the balloon. Not sure exactly what. People are talking about, oh, it could be an EMP, it could be this. Oh, the first thing is the balloon. First thing is the balloon. Let's see.
IRS e-file is open.
IRS e-file is open.
Snap your W-2 and file Fed and state.
Is it tax time already? I'm so glad I don't have to do taxes anymore. Wait a minute, should be in this one. Just the right one. Where's the picture of me, though? This one's supposed to have a picture of me. How about we go to this one? That one's way too big. We'll go to this one, and then we'll just have to add the picture of me, I guess. Or the video of me, I should say. So add a camera. We're gonna make it this camera, and then we're gonna put some little circles around it. That's not too bad. Put a little bit of that around it. We'll put her up here. That's what she said. Make it a little bit bigger. All right, let's get to the action because Drunk Uncle's still not here. All right, let's see. Spank it. Uh-oh, Snookies has balloons. Oops, there I go messing up again. All right, here we go. Let's see. The Biden administration's closed-door briefing on the Chinese spying blasted by top Republican and insufficient. By the way, do we actually know that they were spying on us with these balloons? I mean, thank you, Aaron. I haven't read anything about these balloons. Are they 100% certain that it was a spy? I mean, let me see. Where's the picture Snooki sent me? She sent me a big old picture over here of it. Where are you, Snookies? Open in browser. I guess I gotta click down here to open a browser. Here we go. Can you guys see it now? Okay, you guys can see it. Now look at this thing. I mean, so what could be in here? Now you see the black things. You think the black things are maybe solar panels, you know? I don't know. Solar panels don't work exactly on the bottom, right? They'd have to be on top. So what the heck is that thing? Is that like a huge antenna? I mean, like, can we zoom in more and see what's really in there? Or I mean, like, is what did they call? What did they didn't call him Panda? What did they call the guy from China? What did it was oh my gosh, they had a nickname for him. But anyways, I bet you he's just sitting over there, and he's sitting there laughing his butt off. He's like, you know what? He's all, we got the United States scared. We just throw up a weather balloon and we put some fake things on there, and now they think we're checking them out. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know about that thing. I really don't, honestly. I could be wrong, but let's see what it says down here. Japan used balloons to set hundreds of fires in World War II? Really? Interesting. All right, let's see. Representative Darrell Issa, a Republican in California. We have a Republican in California? Ping ping. Thank you, Snookies. They blasted Biden administration shortly after receiving a closed-door briefing Monday from senior officials. The classified, oh wait, you know, I better go back here. I gotta get back out of this picture because drunk uncle can show up at any time. And I don't feel like hearing him texting me. It says the classified briefing was unspecific, insufficient, and backward-looking, failing to adequately address the Chinese spy balloon that flew across the U.S. last week. During the briefing, which was held in a sensitive, compartmented information facility, officials also didn't provide evidence of similar flights taking place during the Trump administration. What's up, Core? I don't think this ever happened during the Trump. Winnie the Pooh, that's what I was thinking of, Mike Jones. Thank you. I don't think this happened during the Trump administration, because they know that Trump would have screwed somebody up. What I took away from the briefing confirmed that this administration, and not the previous one, had plenty of advance warning of the escalating Chinese espionage programs. So, well, you know, because Donald J. Trump told everybody. You mess with me, it's like, who remembers, oh my gosh, Breakfast Club, right? Trump was like, you mess with the bull, you get the horn, son. Remember that from Breakfast at Tiffany's? Oh my God, the Breakfast Club? That was Trump. So, you know what? Just try us. Just try us. You see, we don't play around. What was the old saying? There's a Jeff Foxworthy joke, you know? So let's compare. We can compare it this way. The Biden administration to Trump is like California to Texas. Does that make sense to you guys? Like, there used to be a joke, and I think it was Jeff Foxworthy. It was one of the guys from, you know, the Blue Collar Tour. And they said, hey, you know, they're like, you know, Texas or California has a death penalty, but Texas has the death penalty, but we got a fast lane. He's like, Texas actually uses the death penalty, right? California may have the death penalty, but hardly anything happens here. In Texas, I forget the joke now. It's something like Texas got an express lane. What is that joke? Now I gotta find that joke. It's Jeff Foxworthy, I think, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy this on tomorrow. February 7th? Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna buy this thing. Alright, let's see. Jeff Foxworthy. Hell, it's better to just go YouTube. I think it's Jeff. I almost bet you it's Jeff Foxworthy. Jeff Foxworthy. Boop, 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 boop. Death penalty. Maybe it wasn't him. I could have swore it was him. Oh, it's Ron White. Okay. I know it's one of those guys.
I'm from Texas. In Texas, we have the death penalty, and we use it.
There you go.
That's right. If you come to Texas and kill somebody, we will kill you back. That's our policy. They're trying to pass a bill right now through the Texas legislature that'll speed up the process of execution in heinous crimes where there's more than 3 credible eyewitnesses. If more than 3 people saw you do what you did, you don't sit on death row for 15 years, Jack. You go straight to the front of the line. Other states are trying to abolish the death penalty. My state's putting in an express lane.
There you go. That's what I mean. So it's like California to Texas. Biden's California, right? And Trump is Texas. What's up, Mega Million? Freaking when Trump was president, I mean, look, he called freaking what's his name, Rocket Man. He's like, come on, Rocket Man, because Trump didn't play around. Because Trump was like, look, you don't mess with me. I actually know how to use the button. Yeah, California wants to ban body armor. Yeah, I heard about that. What a joke. What a freaking joke. It's California, though. What do you expect? It's a beautiful state with ugly people living in it. And I don't mean ugly face-wise, because there's some smoking hot women living here. It's just they're ugly on the insides. They're all Democrats. But we're going to talk about Democrats later on and how they truly feel. So let's see. What I took away from this briefing confirmed that the administration and not the previous one had plenty of advance warning of escalating Chinese espionage program, failed to act, and now humiliated this country on the world stage. Dude, do you guys remember when we were the biggest threat in the world, when nobody would mess with us, right? Nobody messed with us in the old days. You know what? I even made a video about it. It's from there was a show called yes, here we go. This is the best military explanation. I was gonna play the whole dang thing for you guys. You guys remember that show, Major Dad? It's an old show, and sorry about the audio. But I'm going to play this for you. I made this what did I make this, like 2 or 3 years? I made this 3 years ago. The best explanation of why we need the best military.
The size of your combat training school has tripled. Is there something coming up we don't know about? Like war?
Ms. Cooper, we are here to prevent war. That's the whole point of our peace offensive.
Peace offensive? Isn't that a contradiction in terms?
Get up.
What?
So he just said, he said, no, we're all about a peace offensive. And she said, isn't that a contradiction? And he's like, well, here, get up.
Dan Hoffman, former CIA station chief at Fox News, contributed.
The heck is this?
Up on what Kirby was saying.
Oh, they're playing another commercial on me?
So that it couldn't
I hit pause on this commercial, and now you're playing a commercial on me again. Sorry. But so she says, what do you mean a peace offensive? How can that be a way not to get into war, is what she just asked them. I know the audio's bad. It's old video. Sorry. Nothing I can do.
Okay. Now, come at me.
No, thanks.
So he just said, come at me. And she's like, no thanks. And listen to why.
Why not?
Nobody says, come at me unless they're going to pull something.
Now, how do you know that?
You're a Marine, you're trained to pull something. And when you do, I'm afraid I'll pull something.
So, because I'm trained, you won't attack.
Mm-hmm.
And so he just said, so because I'm trained, you won't attack me. And she's like, yep. That's the reason why you got to have the baddest, best military in the world, which we used to have.
Peace offensive?
So, right? Am I wrong or what? If you have the best military in the world, nobody's going to mess with you. Right? Unless you're just stupid. Right? No, that's a TV show. It's called Major Dad. I don't think it's on anymore. What was it? Late 80s, early 90s? And it was a cool show. And he was a Marine, I think. Was he a Marine? He was either a Marine or something. It was really good. So anyways, yeah, that's why we need to have a better military than anybody else. Because if we don't, then you can't scare people off, right? Unless you're like, we have a great military, just a shit. Yeah, Snooks, we have a great military, but it's not like it used to be. It's not like they used to be. We've lowered the standard. We keep lowering the freaking standard. You know, we had to lower the standard so that way, no offense, but women could not pass the test that you had to get in the military. So we had to lower it down. And that's wrong. If you're a woman and you want to be in the military, I have all the power to you. But if you can't pass a standard physical test, then you shouldn't be in there. Now, what's the most recent thing we had to do? We had to get pregnant pilot suits because we had to allow women that were pregnant to become pilots. If my wife was a pilot, I would not want her to be in there when she's pregnant. Can you imagine the G-forces that they take and what it could do to that baby? No way. No freaking way. You know, and then we had to keep all of a sudden they said, well, you know, certain people can't get in the military because they're not smart enough. So then we had to lower the standards for that. It's just over and over. All these things. Oh, well, you have to let transgender people in there. And so then we had to lower the standards so that way transgendered men who were born a woman could be able to pass the physical to get in there. You know, this is war. You don't want somebody who cannot handle themselves battling next to you. Think of it's like the pyramid. If somebody pulls, you know, the bottom of the pyramid out, the whole pyramid falls, right? Or the whole tower. It's like Jenga. You ever play that game Jenga? If you have one bad, like I say, the one bad egg can spoil the whole orchard. That's the whole thing. That's why everybody has to be on the same level. If you have somebody that's in the military with you and you can't trust them, then you're not only going to be focusing on your job, you're going to be focusing on them to make sure they're doing their job. Because if they're not doing their job, then you're worried you're going to get killed. So now instead of just doing your job and being straight focused and doing a great job at it, now you're going to be screwing up because you're doing two jobs. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Oh yeah, he can hear me. The first thing he does is pop open a beer. A beer. He wants that beer. We got an area jacket on today.
Yeah.
The Ariat. Is that how you say it? Ariat or Ariat?
I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you.
I don't know if I want to say Ariat because it sounds like hairy ass. Ariat, hairy ass.
I don't know.
Oh, Mike Jones, don't get me wrong. Women can be good in the military, but if they cannot pass the standard physical, I don't think we should lower the physical just so they can pass. That's what I'm trying to say. Hope says hi. Did you know Hope got the Rona this weekend?
Oh.
Hope is sickly dickly. Oh, wait, Drunk Uncle's here. I forgot. I got to do this.
Yeah, boy.
Time to Kill says, we have a commander-in-chief that will shoot you down after you're down with your attack. After you're done with your attack? Is that what you're saying? Oh, yeah. You know, we had a guy like that when I was a Proud Boy. He talked all kinds of mad shit, like he was going to fight everybody, you know. But when it came down to it, like I remember, the cop guy that got fired. He told me one day, you know, we're sitting there and he's like, Eddie, did you watch your video from that fight the other day? And I was like, not really. And he's like, remember how, and I won't say a name, but he's like, so-and-so was like, oh yeah, I'm going to kick ass. I'm going to beat somebody up. I'm going to get my 4th degree. And they even came back saying, yeah, I got my 4th degree, right? He's like, go back and watch your video and look for him. And I'm watching the video and he waited until after I fought the guy. The guy's laying on the ground and like 3 or 4 people were holding him down, and that's when he walks up and he kicks him in the face. So it was, I was like, really?
Brave.
Oh yeah, and then he was bragging about it. He's like, oh yeah, I want my 4th. I got my 4th degree. You guys better say I got my 4th degree. And that's why that cop actually left. He's like, dude, you know, you got all these fake people in there, you know? I don't know. Sneaky, you went on a vacation? Sneaky Pete got to go on vacation. Yeah, the State of the Union's tomorrow. Should we do a drinking game for that?
Got to come up with the rules.
Okay, guys, what kind of rules do you want for the State of the Union drinking game tomorrow? Let's see. Every time he blames Trump, you got to take a shot, or the previous administration, right? Every time he takes credit for and says, "I've done this better than I've had the fix for our previous administration did," something like that. Trunk Uncle shaved his head. What else? What else should we have on there? Every time he calls Kamala Harris the president, you have to take a shot. What's up, digga word? Yes, you were drinking.
Loses his train. If he stutters or loses his train of thought.
Oh, we're gonna be drunk if every time he stutters or loses his train of thought.
I thought that was the point.
Oh, that's true. Cora says every time he says, the thing.
Come on, man.
Yeah, every time he says, "Come on, man," we'll have to do a drink. Oh, so we're gonna get drunk tomorrow night. Sounds like. State of the Union drinking game. What else can we say? No, Drunk's fight's not coming up for a while. By the way, how did Chappie do in her fight?
It was an exhibition, so I didn't know pretty much about how exhibitions go. So visually, it looks like she won, but they raised both hands. But I guess they do that in the expedition, so they both win.
Sorry. What the fuck?
Kind of silly to me.
Okay, where's that coming from? Oh, I see where it's coming from. What the fuck, man? That's like giving a trophy to everybody. Was she pissed?
Huh?
Was she pissed?
No, I think she went in knowing that was what it was. I just didn't know that that's what it was. So when I was watching, and I was watching some of the other fights, and I was like, yeah, I would give it to this one person, but that was a close fight. So I guess they raised both hands so it doesn't go against somebody else's, record or something like that. And
whatever. I would have jumped up.
And I seen another one where the winner was obvious and they threw up both hands. And I was like, all right, what's going on here? And then it was explained later on.
See, I would have been the person, if I would have won, I would have been like, yeah, motherfucker, put your hand down. You lost. Put your fucking hand down. That would have been me.
Yeah.
I'm just one of those kind of people. Like, if I ever had a kid and we go to one of those games where you're not supposed to keep score, I'd keep score. I would keep score.
Yeah. But sometimes you don't know if you've won or lost. Like, when you're in there, you're not seeing it from an outside perspective. Like, I was surprised as shit when they raised my hand at the tournament. Yeah. I thought for sure I lost.
Yeah, Hope isn't drinking tomorrow because she's got the Rona. She was making out with some firemen over the weekend, and that's how she got the Rona. She went on. She went on. What is it called? Tinder, and she just typed in firemen, and she found one. And he came over, and he gave her the Rona, and then he said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not really a fireman," and then left on her. What an asshole. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to look up. I was watching some show the other day, and there's something called Cameo. Is there a website called Cameo? I guess there's a website called Cameo, and you can hire actors or other people to come. Oh, there is. Dude, we got to check this out.
Is that the one that Dave Landau was pushing like a while back ago, where you pay them money and they'll say happy birthday or something like that?
Maybe. Let's see. So this is the website. You can get an athlete to come to you. Magic Johnson. No way. If I can get Magic Johnson to write on my thing. Let's see. Personalized videos from your favorite. Oh, it's videos from your favorite stars. So we can do. Let's see what actors are. Let's guess how much they're gonna cost.
See if Dave Landau's on there, and they'll tell you if it's the same website.
Search for Dave Landau. Nope, he didn't pop up. Ooh, who is Vanessa Rubio? Nope, I don't see Dave Landau on here. Well, I'm in actors
Seems
area.
odd.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how much it costs and who would do it. We'll have to guess. We gotta find a big star though. From Breaking Bad, that's that guy. Fred Stroller. Nope, I don't know any of these people. Who is this guy? Robert Macchio. I don't know who that is. These are all like no-name people. There's all kinds of people doing it. Oh, you can get the guy from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, you get Wayne Knight. How much? Okay, how much do you think Wayne Knight costs?
I don't even know what it is.
For him to make a video for you.
It says right under it.
I know, but I have it hidden right now. I'm asking people how much. We're trying to do the guessing game here. I'm gonna say he's probably. Well, no, he's kind of popular with Seinfeld. $75. Holy jeez, $330 for Wayne Knight to do one for you. Wow, that's a lot of money. Oh, I would like. Oh, that's Michael Weatherly. Okay, how much do you think Michael Weatherly is, guys? Michael Weatherly is from NCIS, DeNozo. He's got to be around $350 then. Oh, he's only $200? That's not bad. Holy shit, they got a lot of actors. Let's see if we can find James Earl Jones. Should I pay if James Earl Jones does what? I don't see him. I'll get James Earl Jones to do it for me. Nope. Who should we pay to do like our opening show? I doubt Donald J. Trump is on here. The Donald Trump puppet? They charge $55. Book a personalized video for $55. Book a business. No way. Too expensive. Let's see. Donald Trump Jr. is $500. Holy jeez Louise. Man. Let's go back to category. Let's see athletes. I saw Magic Johnson on there. Let's see if I can get Magic Johnson. Drunk Uncle's like, no, you should get Michael Jordan.
Nah, dude, Larry Bird.
You'd have Larry Bird? No way. Let's see if Larry Bird's even on here. I wouldn't get Larry Bird. They have Larry Johnson. Oh, they got Muggsy Bogues. You were talking about him the other day.
Yeah,
see,
there's autograph.
There's no big people on here. What would I have them say if I paid somebody? Oh, Morgan Freeman. That's who I should look up. What should I say if I get them to do it? What should I pay him to say? Don't you know Eddie Block's kind of a big deal? That's what I should get him to say, huh? Okay, they showed Magic Johnson earlier. Now they're not showing him? Let's go to the home page. I thought they had Magic Johnson up there. See, look, there's Magic Johnson in the athlete's picture. I'm mad now. Well, let's see what comedians we can get. Larry Bird is not the greatest of all time. Magic Johnson is. You don't even know Sneaky Pete. Let's see, what kind of comedians here? I don't recognize any of them yet.
I think Larry Bird is probably considered to be one of the GOATs among other professional basketball players.
Oh, yeah. What if we got Tommy Chong? Tommy Chong or John O'Hurley? John O'Hurley would be good. What would I get him to say, though, guys? Tom Arnold. Dude, if we did Tom Arnold, it would have to be some kind of a joke about Roseanne. You know, like, shit, I even slept with Roseanne or something like that, you know? Family Guy? I doubt he would do it. Larry Bird was one of the greatest, yes. But was he the greatest? No. Let's see. I don't recognize hardly any. Oh, Cedric the Entertainer. I would do Cedric the Entertainer. So you think Dave Landau was on one of these, right?
Yeah, I know he was. He was pushing it at the beginning of the shows. I don't know, maybe about 8-10 months ago.
All right, guys. If I do this, how much? What should I have them say? What should I have them say?
Ooh, Joe Gatto was on there. That's who I'd pick so far.
Joe Gatto.
Yeah, he's from Impractical Jokers.
Oh, that
Larry!
Sneaky P says Michael Jordan's the great. Michael Jordan is awesome as heck. Wait a minute. Okay, look at this. Michael Rappaport is $200, right? But he has to say whatever I want him to say, right? For the $200.
Yeah.
You know how much he hates Donald Trump? I would pay $200 just to say, Donald Trump, I love you. Or something like that.
No, I'm a fucking idiot for voting for Joe Biden. I can't believe how much he's fucked shit up.
Yeah, that might be good too. Curly from the Three Stooges died? No. Oh, wait a minute. Andrew Dice. Holy shit. He's $450. Get the Dice Man? Like, how does it work? So you click on Dice Man. If you pay on a web by card, reserve the amount when you place your order, but only charge you once receive the video. If you book a video on web with another payment method, we will always provide full refund. So what? Let's see what he does. Let's see, hit play. Is there sound?
Robert. Oh, dicey dice, twice as nicey, dicey dice. Drinking some of my, well, whatever's left.
Why would I want that?
Drew. What I go through? What am I going to tell you, Frank?
No, I don't think I would do Andrew Dice Clay. What should I do, guys?
What's that?
I said one of the guys from he's a comedian. The guy from you'll see him in a second, from original Cobra Kai, from the original Karate Kid. I don't know, he was a comedian. Get Bill Engvall. Dude, this takes him like probably 20 seconds. Oh, I should get Ryan Stiles. I love Ryan Stiles. Jaleel White. What was his name? Jaleel White. Did I do that? What comedian hates Trump the most other than Rappaport? Should I try and book Rappaport and get him to say something about Donald Trump? Do you think he would do it?
See if there's a Steve Hofstetter on there.
Steve.
I know he.
Oh, I could get Nick DiPaolo to do it.
Yeah.
Steve Hofstetter. Let me see. Does he hate Trump?
Yeah.
Oh, what if I get Meathead to do it? What's his name? Because it'd have to be kind of funny. Oh, Bill Burr? I don't know if Bill Burr is doing stuff like this, though. Dude, should I sell myself on Cameo? Nobody will buy it. I get a Carrot Top. Rosie O'Donnell. Ted Nugent. Dude, let's see if Ted Nugent is here. Ted. Let me type in Ted Nugent. His is $300. I could get him to do. Dude, I could have him sing an EddieBlockFilms song real quick. Let's see what he does for his fans.
Official, somebody loves you so much, it's stupid. No, not just me, not just your Uncle Ted loves you, but Ava really, really loves you. I understand that you are blessed by God and you have found your soulmate. Ryan, congratulations. Ava.
Dude, I should do Ted Nugent, huh?
Look who's here. It's your Uncle Ted. That's right. It's Ted fucking Nugent. And I'm here to celebrate God, family, country, Constitution, Bill of Rights, the Ten Commandments, the Golden Rule, law and order, the spirit of the wild.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
I'm going of the Second Amendment perfection. Cooper, this is from me and Patrick. By the way, Patrick, thank you very much.
See, though, it says a business video is $1,250 bucks.
You're a bad motherfucker, and you deserve.
Think they would do? Let's just saying, I love Eddie Block. Let's see. For myself, Eddie Block. What's the occasion? Other. First name. Eddie Block. Let's see. Need help writing your request. What's the occasion? Dude, this is a... Should I do one by Ted Nugent? Should I... Dude, this is a lot of money. How much is it? How much was it? 250 bucks? Should I do it? Alright, we'll do it. Other. Make your request memorable. Guide me. What's the occasion? Cause you have to click hear him, don't you? Oh, you don't have to, I guess, huh? Okay, fuck it. What's the occasion? No, I got this. Instructions for Ted Nugent. Can you say, Eddie Block is kinda a big deal, a big deal. Uncle Ted. And then should I just say put a whole bunch of MAGA stuff in there? Because I don't want to say watch my show. Yeah. How about this? Here's the last man on top of the Capitol.
Oh.
Eddie may be crippled, but he is a true American. I hate saying patriot, though. What should I say instead of patriot? So I'm going to say just true American. We got to get Donnie the service dog. What should I have him say about Donnie the service dog? Here we go. Eddie and his badass service dog. Visit the veterans. And his badass. Hold on. St. Bernard service dog. Oh, I only got 13 characters. Oh, I got more characters. I can add more characters. Are they going to charge me for adding more characters? 75 bucks to add extra. Hold on. Let me fix this. Eddie Block is kind of a deal. Big deal. Santa for America. Let's see if I can make it. wait a minute. I got a whole bunch of room now. What happened there? There we go. Give me something to say, guys. Everybody. Let's see. A true fucking American. Okay. A true fucking American. Period. May not include any links. I didn't put a link. Oh. Already put... I know what I'll do. The crazy cripple. Drunk Uncle's like, why are we doing this right now? The crazy cripple who stands up for America, Eddie and his badass St. Bernard service dog named Donald J. Trump. What should I say about the parties for the veterans? I'll say host veterans. I know I'm saying this. I'm gonna write this and I'm gonna make it better. Do you guys want me to do this later or you guys want to watch me do it?
I'll do it later.
Huh? I'm almost done.
Do it later.
Hold on. I'm asking them, not you. I'm asking them. Maybe they'll help me pay for it. Maybe somebody will donate to the cause. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. There we go. Let's see. Eddie Block is kind of a big deal, a true fucking American. He was the last man on top of the Capitol January 6th. The crazy cripple who stands up for America. Eddie and his badass St. Bernard service dog named Donald J. Trump helps our veterans out. I gotta put our veterans out every holiday with lunches and gifts to honor his dad who died of Agent Orange. He may be crippled because of Agent Orange and his father's service to our country, but he was still a pure blood who refuses the vax. How about that? Come hang out with Eddie and Drunk. No, I'd love to have a beer with Eddie and Drunk. So I'm even including you.
Ted Nugent doesn't drink or smoke or do drugs. He's not going to read that part.
Oh, yeah, that's right, huh? Remove he was? Okay. I'd love to have... What can we say then? I'd love to hang out with Eddie and Drunk. Oh, Redlands on February.
I got something that says, catch Eddie and his co-host Drunk Uncle Monday through Thursday.
Yeah, I can't say that because we're not doing a business one.
It's not a business. Just a tune.
I'm really Redlands on the 11th. That's what is that? That's Saturday. I don't think I can make it on Saturday. Love to go hang. How about I just love to go hang out? Go hang out with Eddie and Drunk. Oh, that's why I got so many characters. I paid an extra 75 bucks. If I remove it, then I'm way over. I'll add it. I'll pay the extra 75 bucks, I guess. Yeah, I really, you know, I loved your mom, but there's no way I can drive all the way down. What are you guys in Riverside, right? There's no way I could drive to Riverside on Saturday. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, I should use all my Eddie. A fucking American badass. Do you think he'd get mad at me for having him say something that Kid Rock says? Who's to go? Do you think he'd get mad that I said something that Kid Rock says? Let's go, Brandon. No, you're good, Redlands. We loved your mom. Your mom was awesome. We had a drink for her the other night. What's up, Denise Green? Do you think he would get mad, Ted Nugent, for me having him say American Badass, even though that's freaking Kid Rock? Man, I can't believe I'm gonna. How much was this one? It was 250 or 4. Was it 250 bucks? Yeah, I can't say come hang out with Eddie and Drunk Uncle weeknights, because then they would say it's a business and they want to charge me 1,200 bucks instead. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike Jones. Everybody's losing everybody this week and this month. That sucks. Sorry, guys. All right, let's go down here. Let's go to continue. Your order confirmation will be sent to you via email. All right, I'm going to switch over to here so you guys don't see my credit card information. Let me see what you guys are seeing on the screen. Okay. 393 bucks. Is it worth it, you think, to put on the beginning of the show? Is it worth almost 400 bucks?
I don't think so. It's your money.
Okay, I'm going to save it for right now, but I'll think about it. Let me think about it. I don't know if it's worth 400 bucks. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I guess since all these people are passing away, let's take a shot for everybody. Let's see. We'll do a shot for everybody who's passed, everybody's loved ones out there. We got Eva Knievel, we got Mike Jones's grandma, everything. Let's just. See, like Alan says, you got to spend money to make. Oh, by the way, Alan, Donnie's treats came in. Thank you, by the way. Alan sent Donnie some treats and Panda, so I already put it in a. Donnie doesn't like it when his treats get hard, so I have to keep them in here now. Donnie, come here. You want your treat or not? Come here. You got to come say thank you, Alan. Okay, sit. Good boy. There you go. Panda Bear. Panda. Come here, Panda Bear. Come on, sweetheart. Come on, Panda. Come get your treat. I gotta shake a bag. Come on, Panda. Tell Donnie to move. He's in your way. Move, Donnie. Come here so Panda can get hers. Panda. You see Panda? Yeah, you can see Panda Bear. There. There you go. Thank you, Alan. These are their favorite treats. They're Milos. There are these treats called Milos. He loves them. All right. Oh, now you want another one? Okay, you get one more. You guys get 2. Okay, there you go. Panda bear, here you go, sweetheart. There you go, mamas. Dude, I love these little things. These things, so like when you push down on them drunk, it pushes the air out, and then also when you push down on these, it pushes more air out and it seals it. Sweet. So they stay fresh. Because this spoiled brat doesn't like them unless they're fresh. Oh. Ooh, he had all the girls bending over for you today. If I had one, I'd toast you all. I'm in the spirit. What's wrong, Johnny? Are you all right, buddy? Are you all right? If you're not doing so well, give me a text or call. You got my number. All right, let's get to the next news item. I don't have a lot, so do you have something that you wanted to see done today, drunk uncle? I need a liberal co-host. I do have a liberal co-host. Drunk uncle is a former liberal. It's close enough. Drunk uncle.
Yeah. Still got a lot of liberal thinking.
Yeah, he does. You know, I was talking to somebody one day, and they were like, Eddie, you really need to get rid of drunk uncle. He's a fucking liberal. I was like, he's changed. They're like, no, he hasn't. I'm like, he's changed, and he's getting better and better every day. They're like, no, he's not. He's a fucking liberal. Get him off the show. I was like, yeah, whatever. You're still here. You hung out with
fucking echo chamber.
Right?
I want to hear stuff that I agree with.
Oh, what else I messed up? I was going to hit your button. Frickin'.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Wayne, actually, I have that on my list of news coming up. Or is that what's coming up next? Oh, yeah, that's why you said it. All right, here we go. Economist who called 2008 housing crash predicts another 15% drop in housing prices. So they're going to go back to where they were about 4 years ago. Or, yeah, somewhere around then. A U.S. economist famous for predicting a 2008 housing crash believes the home prices could plunge another 15% this year. So you notice they said predicting the 2008 crash. He didn't predict anything else, so he gets one thing right, and now he's an expert? Is that how this works?
So what's the prediction, that the housing market's going to crash again?
His new prediction is that the housing crash predicts he predicts another 15% drop in home prices.
Another 15%? When did the first 15% happen?
I don't know. Well, they've gone down, haven't they?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to stuff like that. You quoted what my house was worth, and I was like, you're looking at a different house.
Okay, hold on.
But
well, let's see. Do you remember how much I quoted you that one time?
Maybe between 230 and 250. No, it couldn't have been that much. I don't know, because when you said the number, I was like shocked. But then, comparing to what I'm hearing that people are paying for houses, I couldn't even tell you. I thought it was in the 200s, but I could have been wrong.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember your address. Hold on, I got it here. It's just you and me on the screen right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want everybody getting your address. Redlands. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Dang, I've looked up a lot of people. Oh, here we go. I found you. Yeah, Drunk Uncle's got a nice house. What is it, 1 acre, you said?
No, I thought it was an acre. I don't think it's that much. It's like a quarter or a half.
Oh. So then the property I would be buying next door is not going to be that big either then, is it?
Big enough.
I was thinking, I'm living on 4 acres right now. You know, it's a big difference.
No.
That's a big difference. So, right.
It's enough. My fence.
Okay.
It comes up a little bit, but, you know, enough of a backyard that. I don't know.
Okay, so your house is right now valued, according to Zillow, at $232,000. It's down $4,490 in the last 30 days. Let's see. It says your house. It's a three.
Price since I bought it. Though.
It's 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. Your house is almost 2,000 square feet. Holy jeez.
I don't know.
That's the inside. I'm trying to figure out what the outside is. Huh. Okay, I know where to go. It's better here on Realtor.com. All right, who wants to know what Drunk Uncle's house address is? You pay me $100 and I'll give you his address. Just kidding. I wouldn't do it. Okay, let's see. So, wow, that's interesting. So on Realtor.com, it says it's only worth $145,000.
Right.
Oh no, that's an offer from Open Door. I'm sorry, that's from Open Door. Let's see. You got half it, 0.46 acres. That's how much you have.
So almost a half.
Or 0.46. Yeah, it's almost a half acre is what you got.
Right.
Uh-oh, only Mr. Bill is here. We're in trouble now.
That's plenty for me. I get my yard mowed about an hour.
That's a pretty huge yard. Is your backyard as big as your front yard?
I guess about the same.
Really? Oh yeah, Donnie would have all kinds of room to run. But you don't have a fenced yard, that's the only problem.
Yeah, I do.
Your backyard's fenced?
Mm-hmm.
6 foot all the way around?
No, not 6 foot. What's the standard fence?
6 foot.
Ain't 6 foot.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to on it and talk to your neighbor.
That's not a fence. That's not a standard fence.
A chain link fence.
Yeah, a chain link. A normal fence is 6 feet tall.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
A normal chain link fence is not 6 foot tall.
Yeah, they are.
A privacy fence is 6 to 7 foot tall.
I don't know.
You still got to be able. The fence is just to keep the dogs in. You still need to be able to talk to your neighbor.
The fence is to keep your neighbor out.
Well, see, these are going to be the differences between living in California and living in the South. You want to know your neighbors around.
No, in California, you keep your neighbors at a distance. Wayne says he's got a 4-foot chain link fence. But I mean, well, yeah, we're sneaky people. We're not buying a house right now. We're just looking. Freaking, I think the average, you got a new picture up, Sneaky Pete. I think the average fence, in California, we have 6-foot fences, if you want to go in your hot tub, you don't want your neighbors looking over and like, oh, Eddie's in his hot tub. Or, oh, Eddie.
What does it matter? Chain link, you're going to see right through it anyway.
Well, that's why I don't have a chain link fence. My house, it was freaking wood.
Oh. Yeah, you're talking about a privacy.
Yeah. Freaking Angel, but it's not really a privacy fence because remember my neighbor Angel, the Mexican guy? He would always stand up on something and, Eddie! He was like Wilson coming over to my house all the time. David says the house is to keep Eddie from looking over. You know what? Johnny, do you even have, I don't think you have do you have a fence around your house, Johnny? I don't think he's got a fence. He lives out in the country. I bet you people in the country don't really have fences. All right, let's get back to the news.
I mean, I'm kind of in the country, but a neighborhood in the country.
I see. So Alan says chain link is probably 4 foot better for dogs. So we have a 4-foot chain link fence here, and Donnie jumps over it. So
yeah, so does Sugar. That's why she has to stay on the lead.
That's why Donnie has to stay on the lead. That's why I've been building a 6 foot tall. Boris says, I missed the alley camera. Watching when the people would pee at my house. Or the alley camera that was at my wife's thrift store. That one was pretty funny too. Alrighty. Let's get to work. So they're saying the prices are going to go down 15%. So don't buy a house right now. In recent analyst note, Ian Shepardson, the founder-in-chief economics of Pantheon Macroeconomics. I don't even remember the difference. What's the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics?
One's more local, one's more, micro, macro.
I gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. You have 100 acres, Lillian? Yeah, that would be a lot of fencing. Okay, so, we estimate... Wait, where'd it go? We estimate that single-family home prices... So far, they said they've fallen by 5.4%. From their peak in May of 2022, but they still need to fall by a further 15% or so before they return to their long-term average compared to disposable income. So, when I look for... So, maybe I'll get a house for $200,000 when I go buy one over by you. Although, I want to buy the property. See, I want to buy the property because what I want to do is... If I buy the property next to Drunk, and if it's half an acre like he says, I guess that's fine. But I want a 3-car garage. That's why I want to build it myself. It's got to have a studio inside of it, which is going to be soundproof. And the garage has to be long enough for my truck and my scooter to fit in. I bet you I could not park my truck in your garage with my scooter in there.
No, my Element barely fits in my garage.
That's what I mean. So that's why I want to build my own house so I can pull in a Dodge Cummins. I don't have the single cab. I got the mega cab, and then I got the regular bed on the back. But still, Alan says we need a border fence. Yes, we do. You bought your farm for privacy, Lillian? Can you walk around naked in your house and nobody can see you? Because that's privacy. That's some privacy. All right, let's see. The frenzy that came to a halt when the Federal Reserve... I'm so glad I sold my house. Remember, I sold my house for way more than it was worth? Yeah, those people they still haven't touched my old house. It was that destroyed. They kind of lost money on that deal. Sorry, guys. The frenzy came to a halt when the Federal Reserve embarked on the most aggressive interest rate hike campaign since the 1980s. So yeah, houses are going to go down, guys. So if you want to sell your house so you can move to somewhere else, or you want to buy a motorhome and travel the country, you better do it now, because pretty soon you're not going to get as much. Now, if you want to buy a house...
God, please don't buy a motorhome.
Huh?
I said, dear God, please don't buy a motorhome.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Unless something changed with the technology over the past 5 to 8 years, I had some customers that worked. And I'm talking about RVs. I'm not talking about
trailer homes.
I'm talking about RVs.
Yeah.
They break all the time.
Well, that's why I bought a trailer with a truck. Because the way I always was told is, look, if you have a truck and trailer, you only have one motor to fix. If you buy a truck and then you also buy a motorhome, that's 2 motors you got to worry about. So that's why I bought a truck and trailer.
And I didn't know that. So one of my buddies bought a Jeep maybe about, 2 years ago. But this Jeep was it's just Wrangler or whatever, Jeep.
Junk, yeah.
Not like a or anything like that.
Piece of junk.
No.
I don't like Jeeps.
Anyway, they told me how many miles it had on it, and I was like, that's a lot of miles for that, for that year model. And they were like, well, it was a pull behind. And I was like, what do you mean? And it was like, it's people that like travel cross country, and it was the car that attached to the back.
Uh-huh.
I said, that puts miles on it?
It does.
And they're like, yeah, and I that blew my mind.
Yeah, I never understood that. So when you're driving down the road, because I know it puts miles on there, right? So you're driving down the road and you're putting a vehicle, and so it's using up the tires, right? It's turning all the gears. It's putting mileage on your vehicle. It's just devaluing your vehicle, and you're not even driving the dang thing.
Yeah.
All you got to do is buy a freaking little trailer to put underneath that bad boy, and just put it on the trailer. I'll never get that. Why people do that? It's a waste of money, at least in my opinion. A waste of money.
Generally, if you're traveling across country in an RV, then you're probably not hurting for money that bad.
Maybe. I don't know.
Those things are expensive.
Oh yeah, they are. So are the fifth wheels can be pretty, and tow behinds can be pretty expensive too, though. All right, let's see. Republicans demand answers from the Smithsonian for kicking out pro-life students. Really? You're going to kick out pro-life students? Let's see what happened. So, the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum, which is a place I want to go when I go to Washington, D.C., kicked out a dozen Catholic high school students and their chaperones for wearing beanies inscribed with pro-life messages. Really? Representatives Chip Roy from Texas, whatever, all these representatives are demanding answers from the Smithsonian. Now, they're a business, and I guess they have the right to refuse service to anybody. But for that reasoning, I don't know. I mean, they have the right to do it, but they have every right to get put on blast for doing it too, right?
Yeah, people will just hear the word and be like, well, I'm not going to visit there anymore.
Right.
That's a chance you take when you start doing stuff like that as a business owner.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people that I would just rather not come into my shop if they're spending money.
Man, yeah, that sucks, because I really want to go to that museum too. Now I debate if I'd go in there wearing a MAGA hat, maybe. Here we go. This is what speaking of that, so in Washington D.C., they have something that I really want to go to. So they have the office tour there. Do you know that they have the office experience in Washington D.C.? I'm not joking. So in Washington D.C., they have a place where you can go. Let me see what you guys are seeing here. Oh, you guys are seeing that. I can't tell which one I'm on now. And it's
if you've ever seen The Office, the TV show The Office, you're going
let me
to
share this with you.
This is the office experience in downtown Washington, D.C. I'm going to go in, show you what it looks like.
Share it with you so you can see it.
Right off the bat, look at this. They even nailed the bushes. And
they got Dwight's car in there?
Here. The Firebird.
I'm going to turn the sound down because I don't want to get in trouble. But so you can go throughout this place, right? They have you can sit at everybody's desk. You pick up their phone and it'll have a message in there. They got the Dundies in there. When I go to Washington D.C., I'm gonna go to this. They got the painting, the picture that Pam drew. Freaking Michael's office. Watch this when you
That's
go.
what she said. Hey, look.
They even got everything from the show in there.
I think the real one was huge, but teeth.
I don't know if this is the stuff from the show or not, though. You think it's the stuff from the show?
I'll show you what it looks like.
Makes sense. Sell it.
Right? I mean,
he has an incoming call.
It looks the same.
Let's see what his incoming call is.
So, they do incoming calls. You can go to Cree Bratton's desk. Andy Bernard's desk. But, they have everybody's desk. Which desk, if you had a choice that you could sit in any one of these desks, whose desk would you sit at?
Probably Creed or Dwight.
Really? Right on. All right, yeah, guys, that is
Creed's top drawer.
You'd open up Creed. You would look for the what's the beans that he eats.
Yeah, I was testing you.
That's tomorrow, Boris. The State of the Union address. That's tomorrow, big guy. But yeah, I'm gonna go to that when I go to Washington D.C. I'll probably film it live too. I'll live stream it. I would want to sit at Pam's desk. Ricky, it's not the original English one, David. It's the one from the United States.
The Defense Department has said that it is investigating one of its own for making racist remarks against white people. That official is the Chief Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Officer for the department's education wing.
Let me turn this
Republican
off.
lawmakers are now demanding.
All right, let's see. Radical left superintendent in fiery political turmoil after racist views against white people are exposed. Oh, I thought this was going to be the other way around. I was like waiting for a Democrat to say bad stuff about the other people. No way, I'm wrong. A superintendent in Arizona previously honored by the Obama White House as a champion of change became embroiled in political turmoil after Fox News exposed past statements blasting the white race as problematic. I've never seen that one, David. Some people could say it's the other way around too. Arizona State GOP lawmakers called for the superintendent Scott Menzel to be immediately fired in a Wednesday letter to the Scottsdale Unified School District Board of Election. Well, you know what? I hate to say it, guys. You guys are all about cancel culture. Isn't that cancel culture, drunk?
What it is?
They want him to be fired because he said white people are problematic. And look, he's white. He's white. He's a racist white man talking about white people.
If he sees himself as the problem, maybe he should resign.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. You probably should. He is just stupid.
Whew.
You're not about. I haven't talked to. Listen to a. You're not going to listen tomorrow. We're going to play tomorrow. We're going to have the drinking game, Andy. Maybe he's late.
There on Capitol Hill are seeing firsthand just how powerful.
Maybe he's behind.
A new artificial intelligence device.
All right, let's go back. So AI generated Seinfeld parody show. Have you heard about this? I didn't even know this was a thing. Slammed with a 2-week ban on Twitch for allegedly being transphobic or having a transphobic bit. Nothing Forever, the popular AI-generated Seinfeld parody, was recently banned from streaming on Twitch, according to the show's creators on Sunday. The show originally streamed 24/7 on Twitch since mid-December, following 4 characters named Larry, Fred, Yvonne, and Cackler, in reference to the characters from Seinfeld. They said, hey, everybody, here's the latest. We received a 14-day suspension due to what Larry Feinberg said tonight during a club bit that we are appalled by the ban and will let you know what Twitch decided. I wonder what the ban was, what they said. While they did not specify what was said that led to the ban, many Twitch users suspected that it involved transphobic comments made during a stand-up routine scene in the show. There are like 50 people here and no one's laughing. Dude, we gotta, all this stuff is getting so old. That's why, people get mad at me. They're like, Eddie, you shouldn't be watching Netflix anymore. And I still do. Because I'm not like liberals. I'm not cancer culture. I said cancer culture, didn't I? I'm not cancel culture. If you can make me laugh or you can entertain me, I don't care what you are. I'm going to watch it. Except for Joe Biden, because that's just, I have to watch him anyways.
He makes me laugh. It's just not the reasons that...
You watch him?
Yeah, he's not supposed to make me laugh. He's not trying to be funny. But then I laugh because it's so sad.
Yeah.
Like, oh, goodness, can't believe he said that. Wow, okay.
Denise Green says, how does everybody feel about the performance at the Grammys last night? I don't watch those shows, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, some dude that I'd never heard of done a thing where he's dressed up like the devil or something and had people stripping and I don't know, something like that. But I don't know. I don't watch that shit either.
Hey, Drunk Uncle, didn't Eric Tate suck your dick the other night?
Probably,
that's what every night somebody has to come in and say the same damn thing when everybody knows it's not true. Oh, Mike Jones says, I didn't watch it, but they said it was like satanic. It was satanic? But so didn't they say the Super Bowl last year was satanic for some reason? What were they saying about last year's Super Bowl? Galaxy says
they almost say it about a lot of events. Maybe it was the one that, maybe it was, I know that thing, I don't think it was last year. I think maybe it was a few years ago, but I think Jay-Z or somebody, or maybe Beyonce was performing, and
the Illuminati
symbol, and like when they zoomed out, like there was a lot of like Illuminati like references or something like that, but I thought that was a few years ago. So
Eric Tate, you come on every single night as a different name and say the same damn question. So you know what? I just asked the question too. Does Drunk Uncle's dick taste good? You made sure you didn't take a shower for 2 or 3 weeks before you let him give you a blowjob, right?
Well, yeah.
Of course. I don't watch football anymore except when my stepdad has it on TV. He said he had to stop watching the Pro Bowl yesterday. I guess the Pro Bowl, like they didn't wear pads. It was flag football. Wasn't it flag? They said it was flag football. They said they weren't wearing any of their gear, no helmets. They were wearing hats. It was just straight up touch or flag football. He couldn't believe it.
And this is the what?
The Pro Bowl for football.
And what's that? Is that like the All-Star game?
Yeah, it's like the All-Star game.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is.
I don't watch football either, so I don't know if casual users are looking for more of like those hard hits or if they're looking for those like phenomenal plays.
I think a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. But I could see like with them doing like they just done the flag football.
Yeah.
And you didn't have to worry about like doing something in the heat of the moment and like getting knocked the fuck out. So like it could be like real like acrobatic, like trying to do a front flip over the line of scrimmage into the end zone, like through the line, and they have to hike the ball on the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
Instead of them just forward, they're like able to step back and try to do like a somersault. Maybe that was the thinking behind. I don't know. Who knows? I
don't know. But my stepdad was, and like, so every Sunday night we have pizza. It's like his thing, kind of like, from the blue, he's old school and, you're supposed to have family together on Sunday night. So we eat pizza. And, Alexis, I can't make you a mod. We got too many mods already. And I don't kick anybody out of my chat room. I let them talk because this is called the free speech area. But so he gets pissed off because he's like, to answer your question from earlier, my stepdad gets mad because he's like, why the fuck are they just showing one player? Why are they just showing the guy, the quarterback? I want to see the whole field. Because my stepdad is the guy that wants to see, he's like, I want to see the play. I want to be able to see the whole entire field so I know what's going on. He's one of those kind of guys. Like you said, there's those guys that want to know. They want to watch.
He's watching the play, kind of roll out, and I can see that when you're watching from afar, you're like, all right, I see what they're doing. They better watch that left end. They look at him now. He's cutting.
That's what he wants.
Why aren't they throwing? Man, he should have threw it to him.
Hey, Matt Gamble, why did you suck Drunk Uncle's dick the other night?
Got a whole lot of them.
I know, right?
What day were you, man? Monday morning? Monday afternoon?
I don't know. Did you like taking it up the backside? Drunk Uncle tells me he's big. How big is it really? Did it hurt when he stuck it in the back? Just curious. You used the condom, right? At least.
Sure.
And he even never mind. Never mind. I'll shut up. I was gonna say something that would have got me in trouble probably. In multiple ways. Where was I? But yeah, my stepdad likes watching the whole entire game. He used to play. He played for. So he played in high school and college, and he got drafted by he got drafted by the Yankees for baseball, and drafted by some football team drafted him, right? And instead he went in the military. And I'm like, David, why didn't you go play baseball or football? He's like, well, it's not like it is now where you get paid millions of dollars. Actually, Shelley Forbes, you are gay. Anyways. Let's see. But yeah, tomorrow night, guys. Oh, it's the same troll over and over again. But they have to subscribe to my channel to be able to talk in here, so that's the good part. So apparently our lovely Speaker of the House decided to give Joe Biden a pre-State of the Union address message, I should say. It says House Speaker Kevin McCarthy on Monday called on President Biden to negotiate with Republicans on the debt ceiling, find a compromise that cuts federal spending and keeps Congress move toward a balanced budget to ensure the national debt doesn't threaten future generations of Americans. As he's going to go and give out all these people college refunds. Because you shouldn't have to pay to learn, right? Mr. President, congressional Republicans are ready to act to save our country and to make America stronger. I hope you will join us. He's going to be like, join you where? We're going to go get some ice cream? You do it better than I do. Can we get some mint and chip ice cream? Can I go with Hope?
Come on, man. I'll call up Corn Pop. He was a bad dude. He can run security. Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna watch it here tomorrow, and we're gonna have a drinking game. I know some of you guys don't want to see it, but we're gonna do it. That's all good, Mike Jones. Let the trolls stay in. They have to subscribe to speak in here, so. Okay, a suspected prostitution ring moves into California neighborhood outside Catholic school. The pimp is blocking my driveway. Oh my gosh. Oh, Heather's back. You lost your virginity to me? Wow. Did it hurt? The trolls are just having... I find it funny that the trolls are that bad that they have to come in here. Like, I'm living in their head rent-free. They come in here, they actually subscribe to my channel just so they can come in and talk shit. Then they get kicked out. Then they come in as another name. Just living rent-free.
That's probably a bot.
Maybe.
Even a real person.
Maybe, but still, they had to take the time to write the bot. How the bot works? I don't know how that works.
I don't know. I'm sure Andy could write a bot code.
I don't know. All right. An Oakland community is in shock after repeatedly seeing groups of suspected prostitutes and human trafficking victims reportedly soliciting outside a Catholic grade school. Wow. I get the call saying, Mr. Gallo, I can't get into my home because the pimp is blocking my drive. Oh my gosh. And that's in East Oakland? Wow. East Oakland is like, I'm trying to think. East Oakland. No, the hills are the nice part of Oakland. The Oakland Police Department is beefing up patrols outside K through 8th Street Anthony Catholic School after parents and school leaders sounded the alarm on the young, scantily clad women and girls they see walking near East 15th Street in Oakland. So you know what they're gonna do now, right? They're just gonna dress as Catholic schoolgirls. Probably get more money for that. Do they have pictures? It's every day long during all periods of the day. They said the women are typically wearing skimpy outfits, even sometimes naked, and often standing right in front of the gate of the school. Pimps had even followed Vargas down the street on a couple of occasions. Nearby International Boulevard has long been plagued with prostitution and other crimes, but construction on East 12th Street has pushed the prostitutes into residential neighborhoods now. Some of the girls are only 15 or 16 year old. That's just sad. They say we've seen up to 20 women walking up and down the street, young girls. Let's see. Rodney Pierre Antoine, who oversees a network of local Catholic elementary school girls, including St. Anthony, said police are left in a tough spot to take care of the situation, citing a recently enacted bill that prohibits officers from arresting people on the suspicion of prostitution. Well, there you go. There's your fucking problem right there. Hey, Michael M., how much money do you make when you walk up and down the streets in Oakland? Do you make good money? Oh, wait, the pimp takes all their money, huh? Isn't that how it works? The pimp takes all their money and then they buy them stuff?
Hefty percent, if not almost all. But I don't know. I don't know what the pimp does for them. Besides keep them housed. I don't know if he buys their drugs and what feeds them.
I don't know either. Idea. Me either. All right. Here's the last story I have for the night, unless Drunk Uncle has anything, or if you guys have something. Aramark. This is just too stupid. Aramark apologizes for unintentional insensitivity after serving students chicken and watermelon on the first day of Black History Month. Really? New York students were served chicken, waffles, and watermelon on the first day of Black History Month. So the school was in trouble. Students at a New York Minute school, actually, you know what, students at a New York middle school were served chicken and waffles with a side of watermelon on the first day of Black History Month. Well, let's see, watermelon's in season right now. I don't even know what to say. The school luncheon, huh?
I wouldn't think you would put watermelon. Whenever I eat pancakes or waffles, you know, I don't like the fruits and shit on it, the blueberries and raspberries and stuff. I just want butter and syrup. That's all I want.
Really?
However, I do see a lot of people, you know, especially in the menu, you know, get waffles with this, pancakes with this, but it's generally not watermelon. That was kind of a poor choice.
Well, watermelon is what's in season right now. They probably give them what's in season. Or what's, you know, because they're school lunches, so they got to buy them the cheapest thing available. So you buy what's in season. Let's see what they're saying. They were asking people if they want watermelon, and I remember being confused because it's not in season. What do you mean it's not in season? I just saw watermelon at Costco today.
You can buy watermelon year round.
Right? That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be in season.
Dude, if I showed up to school and they had chicken and waffles, I would be like, fuck yeah. Dude, I love chicken and waffles. I'll go to my buddy's restaurant, Daddy Waffles, just to get his chicken and waffles. I used to go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles because I like chicken and waffles.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Andy. I like them both, but I've never had the inkling to have them together. I've always known about it. I just didn't get it. I was like, that's kind of, what are we doing? Brunch? If this is brunch, maybe I can see it. But if this is breakfast,
what are you talking about, Boris?
Fried chicken breakfast.
What? I don't know what Boris is talking about. Eddie, we still watching that new footage, the 35-minute tunnel, maybe? What is he talking about? I'm lost.
Guessing January 6th footage?
Oh, that's right. You're right. Okay, they wanted to watch that. Drunk Uncle didn't want to watch that. Was it you that didn't want to watch it the other night, or I forget? Or was it late? Or was it me? Or we can go watch. I mean, I'm done with the news now, unless Drunk Uncle has some news.
The only thing that I heard that really caught my attention today is that I don't know if it's all of Oregon, but at least somewhere in Oregon is like on the getting on the assisted suicide thing, like Canada's doing.
Well, let's look her up. March 30. That's from 2022. There's nothing new about it. But there's
a template.
Maybe it's not in the news yet because there's nothing here about it. It said in March of 2022, it says Oregon will no longer require people to be residents of the state to use this law, allowing terminally ill people to receive a lethal medication. You guys have never heard of chicken and waffles? Oh my gosh, you guys! Wow.
Oh, I've heard of them. I just never got it.
Oh, it's good.
Just like steak and eggs. I don't get steak and eggs either.
What? No way. You don't like steak and eggs?
I didn't say that.
Well, you
I
don't...
like steak, I like eggs, but I don't want them together.
Why not?
Because that's, I don't know. To me, there's just certain foods you eat for breakfast, and there's certain foods you eat for lunch, and there's certain foods you eat for dinner.
So you wouldn't eat waffles for dinner? Breakfast for dinner?
I mean, I'm not saying that I've never had breakfast for dinner. I'm just saying generally you have foods that are reserved for certain meals. The hell, I mean, there's been plenty of times where I've made myself grits at 1 o'clock in the morning because it's quick and easy.
I don't know. I've definitely had steak and eggs. I used to, there what do you call it? So there's a restaurant called Black Bear Diner. Do you guys have Black Bear Diners where you are?
Never heard of it.
And so it's kind of like a Denny's, except they have bigger, like big. Everything's big portions, right? Well, here. And then we'll go to the video, the 30-minute long video. So let's see. Like when they talk about a bear claw, their bear claw is like this big. So
somebody said something that made me think of Mike Jones did. I do make one exception, and that is at that Waffle House, and I'll get like a cheeseburger with hash brown.
Where did he say that at? Mike Jones? Oh, with hash browns and 57 sauce.
But that made me think. I was like, yeah, it's been a long time, but if I go to Waffle House, generally I get a double cheeseburger with hash brown.
Okay, so let's say, you know, they have chicken fried steak, right? When you have the chicken fried steak for dinner, do you like the white gravy or do you like the brown gravy?
Brown gravy just means that they use the leftovers from the chicken, right? And the white gravy is made separate.
No, so white gravy is normally the biscuits and gravy sauce.
Yeah.
The brown gravy is made with how do you make it's grease and something else.
But you use the grease from
the steak. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. Let's see if they show a picture. Where's the picture of their, like, even their biscuits are huge. Let's see if they have a picture. See, I mean, well, you don't really see it there. Okay, I know what to do. We'll look on Black Bear Diner, Madera. We can look on the Yelp app. That's what we'll do. We'll look on the Yelp app. Here we go. They should have pictures. Time to Kill says they have them in Colorado. Okay, so this is the... Whoops. Shit, I keep forgetting. I'm in the wrong one. So this is the one in Madera. Let's see some of their photos. They don't have very many photos here, do they? Well, that doesn't look very appetizing. So that's their chicken fried steak. That's pretty big. It's a pretty big chicken fried steak. Oh, that's right. I gotta wait for you. Gotta wait to catch up. Oh, here's their bear claw. So this will tell you how big their bear claw is. Like, it's bigger than a pen. So it's bigger than this right here. So it's bigger than my head is their bear claw. Can you see it yet? Should have popped up already.
I see it.
Okay. Well, there you go. All right, let's go watch this video. So this is a video. This is from the trial. So every day the trial lets out new stuff. So this is our scenes of chaos outside the U.S. Capitol, and it's 30 minutes long. And here we go. Let me turn this down a little bit. Doesn't sound very good. Maybe it's just me. Let me go to this one and maybe it'll be better. There we go. And then I gotta add Drunk Uncle in here. I'll rewind it for you guys because I know I'm clipping stuff off. Have you seen any of this footage before, Drunk Uncle?
No, not that I know of.
Do you want me to share it live on your screen with you, or because the sounds don't really match?
I'll be alright, because I'm not going to be watching mouth movement anyway.
Yeah, I'm looking at the... So this is in the tunnel. This is in a tunnel somewhere. But still, I don't see anybody attacking anybody. Oh, I want to stop at Iowa 80 one day. I just heard a taser go off. Trying to think where this is. Who knows, Cora? Okay, there was like a 60, 70-year-old lady right there. You'll see her in a second. Do you hear the taser keep going off?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's macing somebody up there. They stole a police shield. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Uh-oh, Hope's back.
Goddamn right you are! Run, motherfuckers! USA!
He's a monster. Hey, Hope, can you go to like a Democratic Party convention or something like that? Oh, by the way, today, Donnie, so I was at Walmart getting something, and there was a veteran, and I was letting him pet Donnie, and I thanked him for his service, and we were talking, and then Donnie does not give kisses. Donnie went right up to this veteran and gave him a kiss. I thought that was freaking awesome. Thought that was so awesome. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you see somebody just said a name walk by, if you know anybody in these videos, let's not say their name. Let's not mention anybody. Okay, let's try and avoid that. Hi, Donnie. Are they putting a shield back in, or they take other? There's a whole bunch of shields right there. So I'm seeing some dumbass people at the front doing stupid things, but most of the people there were not doing this kind of stuff. Look at that cop's hitting somebody in the head with his baton. You already had 2 treats. Oh, his camera just got maced. So see what they're doing? They're rotating people in and out. This is from January 6th. This is what the courts just released. Every day they release new footage in court, and this is what they released. Dude, a lot of people looks like they got trampled here. See, that one cop is just whacking people with this. That's what's causing more damage than anything. See, nobody's punching the cops until the cop hits them with the cane, with that. Then they start hitting back. It sure does, huh, God rides? Or at a football game or a baseball game. I think you're right, Wolf. How you feeling, girl? You think so, Denise? I thought that was more outside. Oh, see, the cops got the doors closed. It's closed now. It might be Boris, but I thought that was more outside. Okay, somebody's bleeding right there. Either that or it's just orange mace. See, it's just a constant rotation of people coming in and out right there. Somebody, see, is that mace or is that's gotta be mace, not blood. Yeah, that's mace. Oh, they drug her out. Okay.
What the fuck are we doing? I can't even see. Let's fucking go. This is our
This footage, it's so unclear because the camera got maced. Are the cops putting the cops are putting the shields up, and then watch, they're probably gonna take it again.
We need fresh people. We need fresh people. Make a hole.
I don't think I've ever seen this footage before. This is some crazy stuff, Drunk. And had you been there, I bet you and I would have been in there. Because I would have been like, Drunk, get me up here. Drunk, get me up here. And you would have been like, all right. Like, we got to film this. Yeah, so it's back here though. I thought it was back in the back where Roseanne gets murdered. Roseanne Boylan. Okay, they're getting in the door now. So they're pushing the cops back. Look at that cop just hitting people in the head with his baton. Can you imagine? So they're spraying mace in the tunnel. That's got to be bad for everybody, no matter where you are.
Oh, yeah.
So that person was just in there to film. Oh, see, there's a woman right there, but that's not Roseanne Boylan. Who are you talking about, Cora? The cops or the Patriots? His camera just got maced again. It's when they push everyone out of the tunnel? Okay. Oh yeah, both sides are definitely spraying. I wonder what that buzzing sound is. I think it's the door alarm or something. Seems like the cops hitting people. That's what's pissing people off more than anything. Had they not been hitting people in the head with the baton, I think it would have been still bad, but not as bad. That's just my opinion, though. We don't know, Wolf. None of the cops are. I'm sure more than one cop has a baton here, you know? But yet only one cop is hitting with it. He should be in jail for doing that stuff, I think. Somebody's wearing a Washington Redskins beanie.
Oh, cool.
Or what is it called now? Washington Commanders or whatever they are. They're having, if you watch it right now, there's the cop is spraying his spray, the guy's spraying the other spray right at each other. It's like, you know, two water hoses opposing each other like a cartoon. This is crazy. And every day they're releasing new videos. Okay, I hear a girl's voice. Oh, she's blonde though. Didn't Roseanne Boylan have dark hair? Dude, this girl is daring, isn't she? You're probably right, Mike. Because they're saying, a lot of people are saying had Enrique been there, this wouldn't have happened. Exactly, Denise. You know, it's called mob mentality. When 10 people start running, the rest of the mob starts running. It's just the way it works. Most of these people went, like I went there just to scream outside, and then all these people went inside because one or two people went and everybody just went along with them. It's well more than one or two. That's not Roseanne Boylan, is it? Saying I'm okay? She had black hair, right? Ray Epps, Ray Epps was there at the very beginning. He told people to break down something or do something, and then he ran away. He didn't even go inside. He just started it. Man, this girl though, standing in there with all these. I'm surprised this girl is standing there like that. She just keeps yelling, "I'm okay, I'm okay." Look, she's pushing up against the cops. She's helping hold the cops back. Wow. Did she, girl? That's awesome. Long dark hair. That's what I thought, Denise. Thank you. I tell you what, I want to take that stick and shove it up that one ops. You know what?
Pick the right side. Go, man.
I wish Lauren Bobart would have a meeting with me.
Come on. We don't want anything to do with it. Come on, man. You're going to get switched. Just go home. Come on, guys. Go home. Get on the right side of history. Come on. Don't try to use that stick on me, boy. Just go home, okay? You see me. Just go home. Talk to your buddy and go home.
I don't know if that's a cop saying that to the people or if that's the people saying that to a cop.
I'm not hurting you. No shit.
This guy is just having a savage attack. Just wait till you see it, drunk. Are they saying heave ho? Is that what they're saying? Yeah, I was not surfing the crowd that day. Okay, I remember seeing this part now. So listen, you hear that girl who's not a cop is saying, "Are you okay?" Yes, there's a dumbass messing with that cop, but that's a dumbass. Yeah, hit that like, share, subscribe button, guys. Who we got watching this today? 27. What are frequency weapons, Wolf? You know what frequency weapons are, Drunk Uncle?
I think I just figured out who's video recording this.
You what?
Because I just recognized the part from this video that cop like it split.
Oh, you know who filmed this?
Well, Gross said something that illness is that he's not going to say, but I'm thinking that Sullivan guy.
Really? But no, if it was his footage, well, I guess no, because they took his footage, huh? It would have said, Jaden, whatever.
Yeah.
Look, that girl's still in there. That girl's still in there. Did they not notice her in there? Oh, the LRAD. Okay, I know what you guys are talking about now. You know where I first saw those at was on that show, the Whale Wars or whatever that show was called. See, look, they're not trying to. They just want in. They're not trying to fight anybody. Okay, now that girl got out. If this was John Sullivan, he would have been talking throughout the whole thing, I think. Trying to see what his shirt says. The original Lucky t-shirt. Oh, they're pushing the cops back, look. Yeah, Boris, I didn't see anybody with gas masks. So at this point, I think that Ashley Babbitt was probably already shot at this point. Because these people never got inside. What do you think, Drunk?
I don't know. Don't know. There's so much going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Dwight, this is January 6th, the Capitol. The court just released this footage, so we're watching this footage. This is never... No, this isn't live. This is not live. We did our news show and somebody asked us to show these videos, so we're watching these videos. Check my text message. Oh, okay, girl. Thank you. Gotcha. 10-4, big buddy. Wait a minute, Mike Jones, are you saying that those shields have frequencies coming out of them? Like an LRAD? No way. I doubt that. That doesn't... Oh, they broke that window. Oh wait, now they're pushing him out, so now we might see Roseanne Boylan. Because they're pushing him out of the tunnel. Warning, guys, if they show Roseanne Boylan, it's gonna not look good, so I'm warning you guys. It may be disturbing what you're about to see. Oh, I know her. Oh, the shields would deflect it. I see what you're saying. Okay, now they're getting pushed back outside. Ashley went through a window, but that was inside the Capitol already. This is... I think she was on the other side of the building. I don't know.
Hey, are you okay?
That girl's in jail already for this. I think. Oh, I get you, Mike Jones. Now I understand. Okay. I got you now. Can you hear the screaming?
Yes.
That was a woman screaming.
Sit down! Sit down!
Okay, so that's one of the new footage that's just come out from the government. I got a question. So the girl's already been arrested and tried for she was in this video. Is it okay if I say her name now? I mean, she's already been arrested for it.
I don't know. You made the rules not saying names.
Yeah, but I don't want to say names of people that are in jail. I mean, that haven't been caught yet. Never mind. Let's just say she's a cool person. I've joked around with her many a time. She's a great patriot. I'll put it that way. How about that? Let's see. Did they put out any today? No. What else? This one's 50 seconds. Oh, this is down in the lower areas. I've never been in the Capitol, but I've seen Ben in there. I think it's the lower areas. Cause this goes to like their tunnels, I think. I think this goes to the stairs to go to the tunnels. Yeah, guys, you can watch this. Go to Roger Parloff. My American All-Stars, you're right. We need to free all the prisoners. They're sitting in court right now. It's coming out every day. Every day they ask for a have you been watching the tweets on the court stuff, Drunk? Every single day they're like we call for a mistrial. We call for a mistrial. Every single day. And the judge denies it. And get this. So people that are testifying right now against the Proud Boys, they are people that Judge Kelly, who is the judge for this case, signed a plea deal with. So how can a judge who's heard a trial before and signed a plea deal against, so that way somebody would testify against the Proud Boys, how can he be the judge? But they're still letting him be the judge in this trial. Hope, oh, that's right. Hope used to work down there. Here's where Dominic Pizzola is gonna break through. Oh no! Somebody else threw the wood. Oh, this is from BG on the scenes. And then you heard them. They just said, "Don't break the window." Oh, he broke the other window. Oh, he broke both of them. Yeah, Mike Jones, it's very important to get on juries. But everybody, they get that jury summons and they're like, oh, I don't want to do jury duty. Right, Gra? What, Donnie? Okay, so there's that. I mean, we've seen that one before. Oh, I know who this is. You guys know who. Everybody knows who this guy is.
You saw how we surrounded him. You saw how we surrounded him, right? If we were really violent people, we could have ended him right there and then.
Tell me when you see this guy drunk. Tell me if you know who he is.
Asked him questions, and he did not answer a single question.
I recognize his voice.
Huh?
So I think I already recognize his voice.
I don't know if you'll recognize him. He's not that big over there, but I know him over here. He is the guy who... So, he set up an event in San Francisco. A big, huge event. And, you know, said we're going to... He promised Joe Biggs was going to be there. He promised Enrique was going to be there. He promised all these Proud Boys were going to be there. And... Like, I got the message. I got a text message, and Enrique's like, Eddie, we're not going to this event. Don't go to this event. No, tell everybody. And everybody was saying, don't go to the event, because it wasn't enough. Gra knows his name. And so everybody didn't want to go to his event, because he lied, kind of, and said, you know, that all of the Proud Boys were showing up when they weren't. So Enrique was going to go, but he never got confirmation and stuff like that, so he said, forget that. So then he's all by himself in San Francisco, and Antifa just beat the living shit out of him. That's why his teeth are missing. So I
remember.
So when I was there, he came down, because, I mean, he's already been charged and stuff. We're sitting there, he comes down, and he was just like, I thought he was crying, and he may have been crying. He had been maced, like, completely. Like, there was just mace just dripping off of his face. And they took his shoe, and he's like, they took my shoe, and I'm like filming him. The FBI has it. I'm just like, they took your shoe? He's like, yeah, they took my shoe. Oh my gosh.
Everyone's voting for that, no matter who we vote for.
3 million
Oh my gosh, there's
Jerry.
No, it's not.
If that is not a representation of what the American populace voted for, then I don't know what is.
There's your buddy, though, Drunk Uncle. Your buddy was in this video. Your best friend.
All we're asking for is an investigation.
Who that?
Oreo Express was in that video.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Where are we? We'll do a couple more videos, then we'll let you go, because Drunk Uncle looks tired.
I'm fighting off heartburn and headache.
Are you? Wait a minute. It looked to me, hold on. I think the cops just... So the cops come here and they move these barriers. The cops move the barriers, not the people protesting. Watch it when it shows up, Drunk. That wasn't cops that moved those barriers. I mean, that wasn't protester. Now the protester broke it here. But on the other side, the cops let him go in. I've never seen this footage before. In this video, the cops took down the barricades. Okay, now Patriots are taking it down. Crosses. Oh my god, look at all the burning buildings. Yeah, they're really doing a lot of damage out there, huh? What good news did you get? Oh, you just got in. Good evening. I thought you were saying you got good news for some reason. What's up, Ultimate? All right, I think we have one last to play, and then we'll let you go, drunk. Oh, this one's 10 minutes long. I don't want to play it. You're tired. We'll play some more videos tomorrow. How about that, guys? We'll play some more videos mañana, because Drunk Uncle's not feeling good. It's after 8 o'clock. It's almost 8:30 my time. Donnie wants food. Panda wants food. And Drunk Uncle wants to go. He's going to go make himself something in his air fryer. Am I right? Air fryer?
I'm going to eat leftover pizza.
Oh, never mind. I know he's been digging. He got a air fryer, so I know he's been using that a lot lately. That's why I was guessing. What are you whining about? You heard me say food, huh?
I'll probably heat it up in the air fryer, though.
Probably heat up in the air fryer? There you go. There you go. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a good night, and we'll be back tomorrow for the State of the Union. We're going to have a drinking game. Should I do straight Crown Royal salted tomorrow, or do Crown and Coke with regular Crown tomorrow? Or Crown and Pepsi. I don't drink Coke. We'll do the drinking game tomorrow. Everybody's going to get drunk because, you know, Biden's going to say all those words we said he couldn't say. Hey, we won $20 on the lottery this week, Gross says. Awesome, awesome. So everybody have a good night, and let's see. What do you say, Drunk? Good night, Jeannie Smith. Good night, everybody.